Hi guys! I find the absolute weirdest places to film, but I have to basically chase lighting in my house depending on the time of the day. So right now this is what's working, so we're gonna go with it. So today I'm doing a little bit of a different kind of video. I decided that there are some books that I just really need to read this year. Either because they've been sitting on my shelf too long and I just need to get to them, either they're classics of a sort and I can't really call myself a reader unless I've read them, or maybe just because I really want to read them. So yeah. First book I have here is The Kissed by an Angel Bind-Up by Elizabeth Chandler. This is one that's been sitting on my shelf forever and I really need to read it now or I feel like I'm never going to. Anathema, the Cloud Prophet Trilogy by Meg Jensen, and this has been on my Kindle since I got it almost a year ago, so I need to read it. I actually started it and it was really good and I don't know why I never finished it. The Host by Stephenie Meyer. Dark Secrets Bind-Up, which is also by Elizabeth Chandler. I bought those two bind-ups at the same time and I just need to read them. The Harry Potter series. Every time I mention in a video that I have not read this series yet, people are like, oh my god, that's blasphemous, and it really is. I really need to read this series ASAP. To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. There's actually a bunch of these on this list that I just read in school, or I was supposed to read in school, and either I didn't or I don't remember them, and they're classics, so I need to get to them. So this is one of them. Next is Lord of the Flies by William Golding. The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. I do kind of remember reading this in school, but I think I just didn't read it like I was supposed to, so I only remember bits and pieces. Along with Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury, same scenario. Animal Farm and 1984 by George Orwell, both classics that I just really need to get to. They've been suggested to me many times, so I will read them this year. The Twilight series is on this list just because, come on, everybody's read this series already. I've read the first book and it was alright, but I still want to continue reading the series because I do want to see the movies and I like to read books before I see movies, so yeah. The Help by Kathryn Stockett. I want to read it so bad, but I just haven't picked it up for whatever reason, so this year. The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak, and this is another one I've been wanting to read for a long time, so I'm making it my goal this year to pick it up. Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie. I've never read the actual original story. Also the same for Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Carol Lewis. I should have that. The Left Behind series by Tim LaHaye, I think is how you say his name. I think there's another author too, but it's not listed on here. This is kind of a classic. These books have been around for a long time, so I think it's time that I pick them up. The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien. Lord of the Rings is kind of on this list too. I can't decide if I want to read those three books, but I definitely want to read The Hobbit before the movie comes out. If I like The Hobbit, then I will read Lord of the Rings trilogy as well. The Giver by Lois Lowry. I've been wanting to reread this one for a long time. I read it in 8th grade and I remember loving it, but I don't remember a whole lot about the book. So Little Women by Louisa May Alcott, another classic I need to read. Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret by Judy Blume. I don't know, I just picked a random Judy Blume book because I've never read one. Again, I know, blasphemy, but I'm gonna do it this year. So those are the books that I am challenging myself to read this year. I thought this would be a fun video, so maybe I'll make it into a tag and tag some people to do the same. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Animal Farm. What kind of accent is that? Hello there. Crooked. This is so weird filming in my kitchen. Sorry I keep moving. Okay. And movies. There might be only one movie, I don't know. This lighting ain't gonna work. I'm wasting my time. I thought someone was here and I flipped out if you didn't notice. Doing a little bit different on that is that. Okay.